What do you think of him?
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung, figuratively speaking.
Really? How delightful. This way. Pardon me for interrupting your meeting. Mr. Allen, you remember Fletcher Reed?
Oh, yes, yes. Nice to see you again, Fletcher. By the way, I'll be observing you in court this afternoon. I've been hearing some good things about you.
Well, Fletcher has just been telling me how much he thinks of you. Well, why don't you tell Mr. Allen? Well, what do you think of him?
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung. Figuratively speaking.
That's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard! You're a real card, Reed. I love a good roast! Do Simmons!
Simmons is old! He should have been out of the game years ago, but he can't stay home because he hates his wife. You've met her at the Christmas parties. She's the one that gets plastered and calls him a retard. And you, Tom, you're the biggest brown nose I've ever seen. You've got your head so far up Mr. Allen's ass, I can't tell where you end and he begins.
Priceless!
You have bad breath caused by gingivitis. You couldn't get a porn star off. Your hairpiece looks like something that was killed crossing the highway. I don't know whether to comb it or scrape it off with a shovel and bury it alive. Loser! Idiot! Wimp! Degenerate!
I like your style, Reed. That's just what this stubby company needs. A little irreverence.
Good! I'll see you later, dickhead!
Dickhead, priceless. Keep your eye on that boy. Dickhead.
Third District Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marshall Stevens presiding.
Afternoon, Consuls. Are we ready to begin?
No, sir! We are not ready to begin because my client has not arrived!
Hurry up! Move it, move it!
Here she comes to wreck the day!
Mr. Reed.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Come here, go, go, go. And Lupe, you keep those kids quiet. I'm not even close to kidding. Sorry. Billy threw up in the car.
You brought your kids to your divorce?
Sympathy.
Well, it's working. I feel sorry for them already.
Ms. Appleton, you may begin.
From March 6 through June 12, I surveilled Mrs. Cole at the behest of Mr. Cole. During that period, I noted that Mr. Cole left each day between 7:40 and 7:50. Thereafter, Mrs. Cole would frequently have a male visitor arrive and stay from 1 to 4 hours. I was able to take several photographs of the male visitor.
I see. Do you know what Mrs. Cole and her male visitor did during these frequent visits?
Well, they were pretty good about keeping the shades drawn, but I was able to make a recording of one such session.
Your Honor, as you are aware, under the terms of the prenuptial agreement, if Mrs. Cole commits adultery, she is entitled to nothing. With your permission, we'd like to play the following tape recording.
baby, huh? Here comes Big Daddy.
Oh, God. Oh, do it to me. Oh, do it to me. Harder, harder.
Oh, come on! Your Honor, how can it be proved that the male voice on that tape is not Mr. Cole himself?
You're such a better lover than my husband. Oh, my.
Your Honor, I object!
And why is that, Mr. Reed?
Because it's devastating to my case!
Overruled.
Good call!
I gotta go. I still haven't cleaned your pool.
You're a witness.
Well, Mr. Reed, you may proceed.